Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I cut my hair. I cut my hair by myself this morning out of nowhere. And I'll talk about it later, I guess. But anyways, yeah, today I am making some clam seaweed soup. It used to be one of my favorites to eat it with kimchi and rice. Oh my gosh, I could eat just bowls after bowls of rice if I had seaweed soup and kimchi. But my mom used to make it for me with beef a lot, but honestly I prefer with clam just because I'm a seafood person. So and I live alone now, I can cook for myself, so I decided to add some clams instead of beef. Kind of like, I guess, information about seaweed soup in Korean culture is that you usually eat it on your birthday. It's just kind of a tradition. And you don't eat it right before you take an exam or like some kind of test. And so they believe that because it's slimy and slippery, you might slip the test or you might just kind of like miss it. So they don't believe in it. So they believe that you shouldn't eat seaweed soup right before on the day of a test or anything like that. So that's a little bit culture behind, a little like a tradition behind seaweed soup. But other than that, it's kind of a must. It's like eating a cake on your birthday. You have to eat seaweed soup on your birthday for Korean people. And other than that, it's supposed to be really seaweed is, I think seaweed is superfood, where it's super healthy for you, and it's supposed to help your like blood and stuff like that. So I guess it's kind of a healthy meal. I don't know, but let's just get started. Super easy today. Super easy today. Okay. Well, before I turn this on, I'm going to add, let's turn it on. And I used dry seaweed. I left it in the water for a little bit. Okay. I guess I don't need all of it. Make sure you're not using like the whole bag of seaweed, like dry seaweed, when you get it, because they do get bigger. Just might need a little. Okay, maybe I'll just do a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. And get like a spoonful of minced garlic, just like a lot of garlic in mine, and just stir fry. Yeah, for the clams, I am using, I think this is called asari. These are the asari clams. They're really pretty. If you guys can't find them, I'm not sure how rare, how common they are, but if you guys can find them, just use any kind of clam. Or even use mussels. If you don't have mussels, use meat. If you don't have meat, you don't have to use anything. Seaweed soup itself is really good. And all you need is kimchi. Sorry, I was looking that way because it's snowing outside and Ame's in the balcony and he loves it. I don't know if I should get him. I'll leave him in there. I'll leave him in the balcony for a little bit and I'm gonna just bring him in soon because it might be too cold. But okay, let's just put them together. Just mix well. Now I'm gonna add maybe 2 spoonfuls of soy sauce. There. And let's just stir it well again. Yummy. I had a phase in high school where I would come home after school and all I wanted was seaweed soup with kimchi. But the rice had to be super hot, soup had to be super hot, and with cold kimchi, oh my gosh. I ate that for a week straight once. I remember doing that because I don't know why, it was so good to me.
귀엽게 잘랐네. 잘했네. 혼자 잘랐어? 응. 아이고 우리 애기. Hi. Yeah, I did.
많이 먹었어?
어.
Let's add some water. And I think I am going to season it with salt from now on. I think because if I add more soy sauce, the soup's gonna be not clear. I usually like mine pretty clear. But if you guys don't care, if you guys prefer soy sauce over salt, just go ahead. But I like maybe add like 1, 2, 3. Let's add the clam. Yeah, I think I could add all of it. And then I just have to let it boil and make sure it's seasoned. And that's it. And on the side I made, I think this is called cutlass fish. Just made some. I usually don't like cooked fish, but you know, I love like raw, you know, like sashimi and sushi and all, but cooked fish, I never liked it ever since I was little. But this cutlass fish is actually one of the ones that I could eat, or I actually liked, I guess. But like mackerel, you know, my family used to eat that a lot, but never really liked that one. I don't know. I think I talked about this too, but I think when my mom would buy the fish and prepare, prepare it, I looked at the eye of the fish, and it was like looking back at me, and it freaked me out, and I didn't want fish until I discovered like sushi and all. But I know that my hair is kind of really like this side is super long. I don't know if it's the way that I styled it or like this side is longer in general. I don't know. No, I think they're pretty even. Just because I put this part of the hair behind my ear, maybe. I'm usually not that big on hair anymore, and I thought about going to a salon and cutting it, but I don't know. I'm just literally, I wanted to just chop it off. I didn't want any like different kind of style or certain like, you know, you guys know what shaggy cut is? I think it's called shaggy cut. It used to be really, really popular a long time ago, where it's like how do you say it? It's like it's super short on the top and like it's just longer. So it's heavier on top and super light on the bottom. It's not. I think some people still do it, but it's not really a thing anymore. But unless I want a haircut like that, I would go to salon. But if I just want to like cut it, like even for the bang, I didn't go to salon for it. I just want to just chop it off. And I was working out today, and I was like running, and there's a mirror next to me, and I was just looking. I'm like, I just want some kind of change. I kept looking at myself and like, my hair is pretty long. Should I cut it? And then I looked up on like YouTube videos like, well, how to cut your hair at home. And so many people do it. So yeah, I was like, okay, why not? You know, I think it's not just me, but like girls have that thing. Like they have that moment where they just want like instant change. And the easiest thing or like the first thing they usually do is cut their hair off. You know, if they have a long hair. So that's what happened to me. And I'm glad I did it. I don't regret it at all right now because I think it was a good change for me to do. I knew I was getting sick of something. And it was my hair until this boils. Just taste it. I think I need a little bit more salt. And I have some of this fish. While I'm waiting for them, I'm just gonna try this. Oh, where should I put it? Okay, so the secret behind this cutlass fish is that it's burnt. Yeah, I burned them. So I cooked them, I grilled them a little differently. You know, I seasoned it with a little bit of salt, and then I actually covered it with a little bit of flour, and then I pan fried it. I think the flour is supposed to help the fish lose its fishiness, and it's supposed to make it a little crunchier too. But yeah, I kind of burnt it though because I put extra oil. I don't know if that's why, but I'm just gonna try some. No, I totally forgot that. You have to be really careful with this fish. I'll take out there's like a bone right here. I have to like my mom used to do this for me all the time. What? Like, you know, although it's burnt, it shouldn't really matter because it's the skin anyways, and I could just take it off. So I'm trying to I'm just trying to get the meat off, but the other part should be better because they're bigger pieces, but this one seems like the tail part and just harder to separate. I'll show you guys like the bigger piece of meat. Like all the ones I'm eating right now. It's like not good. This usually gets really messy though. Yeah. Let's just taste. Okay. Taste of clam. Super good. I'm gonna add more salt though. Just that should be fine. Just wait. Okay. I'll just try to get like a big piece for this. Let's see. Just try to show you. See, if you take it off well like that, you just eat that middle part right here. Honestly, there's not that much meat for all the effort you put in. No, it's not bad. Kind of worth it. Like this piece right here. That's the biggest I can get. See, oh, look out. Look at all the meat that's stuck on this bone. Look at this bone. You guys see it? Just have to separate it like so. feel like I'm adding too much salt, but I need a little bit more salt and I think I'm okay. Okay, I just put a lot. Okay, let's just boil it one more time and we are good to eat. Let's work on the fish one more time. Ooh, yeah, if the fishes are bigger, it's easier to take the pieces off. Oh my god, this one's huge. Mm. No. There's a... Oh, good. I used to hate like simple meals like this when I had it or when I used to live with my parents, but then I always wanted to just eat out, just some like fried food or pizza, you know? I didn't want any like traditional Korean food when I had it. But now I miss it. You know that saying like you don't know what you have until you don't have it? I hate that saying because it's always so true. Like even for like, well, this is not really like the best example, but you know how my hair is short? I love it now, but I know that within a couple of days or a week I'm gonna miss my long hair, but once I grow it out I'm gonna miss having short hair. It's always like that, you know? But this soup is perfect. The clam, oh, why are these clams tiny? Are they always this tiny? Oh my goodness. Look how small this one is. Look how small this clam is. Do you guys see it? It's okay, I mean like the flavor is there, so I'm not gonna complain. Can't even taste it. They're so small. Oh my gosh, they're so tiny. Rice. I think about seaweed soup, they stay hot longer than the normal soup. They just stay super hot for a long time. I'm gonna let them cool. Get some more fish on my plate. I'm just gonna make sure there's no bone. But seriously though, meals like this, you could eat a lot because they're pretty light. I think they're pretty light. Like the fish is pretty light. The seaweed soup is pretty light. This piece. a huge chunk out. Like on this piece. Can you guys see it? The middle part is like all meat. No. Oh, this meal is so good. I think this meal is like a pretty like typical meal to see in a Korean home. Some miyeokguk. It's snowing a lot today. I just remember what I used to really like doing. I like to put the rice. I'm gonna take a little bit of rice in the bowl. And then rice. Want to add the soup. To kind of like 밥 말아 먹어 it. Just saying that, literally saying that putting rice in a soup, any kind of soup. Mix it well. Let me get some more seaweed. Some kimchi. The kimchi, seriously, you don't even need anything. You don't even need meat. That's all you need. Do you want some, Dong?
No, I'm okay, babe.
Are you sure? It's good.
Yeah, just.
Do you want to come here and talk to me?
What are you doing?
Huh?
You're just filming?
Yeah, I'm just eating now.
맛있게 먹어.
Are you gonna sleep?
If you want to.
Can you just talk to me? Can you come here and talk to me? It's kind of weird talking to yourself when somebody's here. Don't you think? Tom! Tom! Come here. Just for like 15 minutes.
Talk to me right here.
No!
What's up?
Come here.
Do not.
Please.
Where to go?
Okay, can you come here, please?
I'm not one of your dogs.
Can you come here, please?
My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth.
Can you come here, please?
They want you.
I'll make a 된장찌개 tonight.
They want you, Kimmy.
Just come here. 너무 맛있다.
Can you leave me alone?
Can you come here?
No, can you just stop?
You didn't even look at my hair.
I did. You look great, though.
Okay, can you come here and look closely? Don't. You're gonna get fat. You just ate. Can you come here? You just use all the rice. And then put the soup in here. I think this is like the perfect color of the soup. This is like my ideal soup. I don't want it like any clearer or any like darker, but trying to show this fish. So much bone. I know you're just on your phone. Got this. These clams are so small. I have 2 pieces of. Oh my god, look how burnt this one is. Oh my gosh. It's okay, I'm not even gonna eat that side anyways. Oh, oh, alright. Oh my god, I think this is the longest one I got today. So long. I have the whole piece. I wish my soup was a little hotter, but it's okay. It's You know, a lot of people actually mention about using the disposable chopsticks. And supposedly it's supposed to be like it's unhealthy for you or whatnot. It kind of sucks because it's so convenient, you know. But I forgot that I had these wooden, and I really like using wooden chopsticks, just because I don't want like the screeching sound going into the camera. I mean the microphone. But I totally forgot that I had these. These are not disposable, and they are wooden, so I'm just gonna use that for now. Like psychologically, I don't know what gets girls to want a huge change, like cutting their hair off. I know that some girls do it because after they break up and they just wanna like start new or something. I was never like that. I don't think breakups ever affected me to get my hair changed. I think. But I think it's usually when I do want to cut my hair, it's just more about just myself needing a change.
Who are you talking to?
I really hate you though. I know you're not sleeping.
Oh yeah.
You're not sleeping.
How do you know?
You're freaking talking to me right now. Don't show them your haircut. I cut his hair too.
Underwear.
Okay, you can't really. I'm wearing my underwear too.
Is that how you make money?
Oh yeah, we're thinking about on our other channel, our vlogging channel. We're thinking about like Toon's gonna do his he's gonna try to do like a eating sound or like a real eating sound videos. I told him to just do mukbang, but I don't think he's confident enough to talk. And I feel like if he does film mukbang and talk, he's gonna reveal too much about me. Like literally everything, like my finance issues, my weight.
I'll do it through ASMR.
He's gonna just reveal too much, so I can't let him do that. I feel like I feel there are a lot of dudes filming mukbang, but not so much on ASMR. I know there are a couple, but still there are more girls with it. I feel like a lot of people prefer watching girls anyways. But I think Tong's like decent looking enough. He's not ugly. But anyways, let's just kind of like talk about the whole like girls needing a change or whatever. Because I know that some people, I said, I think the number one thing that girls usually try in the beginning will be cutting their hair off or getting a perm or I don't know, something change with their hair. That's just what I see and what I think. But I don't know, like maybe some other girls pick up like different hobbies or I think I watched this movie where this girl just adopted a baby because she just needed something new in her life. But I don't know what else there would be to give that kick in your life, you know? My friends recently just got married and they moved in together recently. And I told them there's gonna be a point where they're gonna get just bored because I don't think they're planning to have a baby for a long time. But they're always like, working and doing the same thing at home every weekend. And I told them there's gonna be a point where you're gonna be bored of that. And I told them to get a dog. Not only like dogs are, or I don't know about cats, but dogs, I think they're not more than being a good company. Yeah, and some people believe that having a dog gets you or prepares you to, like right before you have a human baby, I'm on the last piece of my fish, and I don't. Ooh, ooh. I actually want to talk about this kind of a controversial topic. So, I kind of want to talk about puppy mills because, puppy mills are basically like people breeding dogs, and they're breeding more than the dog can handle, just so that they could sell it and make money. And it's not. And usually in puppy mills, these dogs are not taken care of very well. They just basically just keep them alive. They don't even care what's going on with them. They don't even care about their health issues. They don't get any vaccinations and all. They just keep them alive, literally, and they sell them to other people. Usually cheaper. I think that's why. Because they produce a lot. Now, I wanted to ask, if this dog, let's say you go to like a pet store and you see this dog, or like, okay, let's say that you're on Craigslist or whatever, and then you see this dog and you want it, and you want to go pick it up, and you realize it's a puppy mill. Do you go like continue and purchase the dog or buy the dog, or do you just walk away? Because some people think that if you buy it, you're supporting the puppy mill, but some people might think like, well, if I don't buy it, that puppy is gonna die probably, so I'd rather buy it and save the dog. So what? I think personally, I would not get it, because first of all, they might have a lot of issues, and what if they do die? What if they do die within a week? That just ends up me being like supporting the puppy mill. And a lot of people have different thoughts on it. But I want like people to like get up and comment stuff. Cause I know stuff like that, people have many different kind of opinions, so I want to hear it. But like in the other case, what if you don't buy the dog, and what's gonna happen to them? What if they had a chance of living? No? So what would you do? Because if you buy them for the sake of saving them, they're only gonna breed more, you know? Cause I feel like either way they're gonna still breed. Cause there's gonna be people out in the world who wants to get a dog for cheap, you know, affordable amount. Cause some breeds can go like super expensive if you get them from like a legitimate breeder. I'm gonna finish the clams and I'm done. I'm never using these clams again. They're so tiny. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!